The coverage of women's cycling has changed a lot over the years.
I always see Paris-Roubaix like a dream race for me. The race just goes really fast.
On ne s'attend pas à avoir autant de pression médiatique.
You enjoy the hard moments too.
No, Grant never won Flanders. Yeah, easy day after the race from yesterday. What time is it? 1:40. Oh, so much time to do nothing. It's our lives, only cycling and then
And sleep.
yeah.
Oh yeah, a bit tired, but this is fine.
Do it like this, right? That was a good clap or?
I'm Marjolein van 't Geloof.
I'm Maria Martins. My nickname is Tate.
Lizzie Holden. And Linette King. Gladys Verhulst.
Maaike van der Duin.
April.
And I ride for Le Col Wahoo. We are here in Belgium, close to Oudenaarde, which is like the center of the classic season. We come here to race. I think it's really good that we not only are together in the races, but also outside the races, so we can evaluate afterwards and really build on the momentum that we're having right now, and not just break apart again and come back together again and lose that momentum.
Yeah, for sure. It won't be dusty. It's maybe less crashes, but then still it's the same.
When I first joined back in 2019 to now is like it's been a massive improvement, and it's really nice to see how the team have grown.
I think it's still hard to describe Paris-Roubaix. I don't know why, I just watching the guys on the TV and always dreaming to be there. And then last year we had the chance to create something for the women. I was really suffering every public section. But it's all about going through the limits.
Tout le monde connaît Paris-Roubaix, hein. C'est suivi quand même par de nombreux fans. Les médias sont aussi vraiment suiveurs. Voilà, c'est une course vraiment atypique, une course de guerrière. Et quand on dit Paris-Roubaix, c'est une course qui rentre dans les esprits.
Pour les hommes, c'est un monument, alors pour nous, c'est vraiment ouf, entre guillemets. Je suis rentrée de Paris-Roubaix, j'ai dit à mon copain, mais c'est la première fois où je vois autant de journalistes à un départ. C'est un peu déstabilisant. Parce que on ne s'attend pas à avoir autant de pression médiatique, entre guillemets. C'est sûr que c'est un enjeu terrible pour les équipes parce que c'est vraiment l'image de l'équipe qui ressort.
My dream was always to be a professional cyclist from the start.
When I was young, I've never dreamt of becoming a pro cyclist because I actually didn't know that it was a thing for women to become a pro cyclist.
Never really focus on the difference because men are anyway different compared to us. Also some stuff are different, like the amount of kilometers or something, but I think the way we race is really excited. Maybe that's also because the races are a bit shorter. I think the most important is to focus on the positive stuff and the things we can change.
It's okay for the girls.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Gladys. Good job.
The coverage of women's cycling has changed a lot over the years anyway. There's a women's race on TV every week now, which if I think back to 5 years ago when I was also racing, I really had to search and find live streams online to actually see my race.
Quelque chose de grandiose de pouvoir avoir les mêmes médias que les hommes, de voir autant de courses maintenant diffusées à la télé. Enfin, moi je sais que mes voisins souvent ils me disent on t'a vu à la télé. Quand on entend ça, c'est vraiment chouette parce qu'on se dit ça évolue et dans le bon sens.
People get more interested and they get more knowledge of women's cycling, which improves our sport overall.
Pour les athlètes, c'est vrai que c'est vraiment plaisant d'avoir des partenaires qui sont aussi investis et qui veulent aussi voir le cyclisme féminin grandir, évoluer.
D'avoir commencé entre guillemets au bas de l'échelle avec cette équipe continentale et de leur apporter une expertise technique, de grandir avec elle et la cerise sur le gâteau, ça serait de partir en World Tour avec elle et de pouvoir marquer ma vie Campus Gros sur le monde.
Yeah, Guillaume put a goal last night to break a wheel. I'm a bit disappointed about
We all tried. You tried? I tried on Carrefour.
it. Si on veut aller en World Tour, c'est aussi pour être aussi très performant et aller chercher des succès et continuer à grandir. Et le rêve serait de gagner Paris-Roubaix un jour et des grandes courses. Les sponsors, l'équipe, les filles, le staff, on est tous super motivés par rapport à cette ambition d'être World Tour.
We are aiming to win a race, and I think we still have some nice races coming up.
We go into every race acting like we're a World Tour team, like we're there to win, we're not just there to like make up the numbers. I think everyone on the team has goals and it makes you lift your expectations. Like seeing everyone around you being so confident is really like, yeah, okay, I can be like that too. Like.
I think the main thing that set our team apart in atmosphere is more that everyone really enjoys being here and doing their job. Everyone comes in here and feels like they're on holiday, but actually here to race and like really be very professional too.
We do the recons together, we train together, we cook together, and it's just really nice to get. It's an easy way to get to know people.
The stress, like if you're worried about something, you know you can speak to anyone about it. It actually feels like a family away from family.
What's your biggest dream as a cyclist?
To become world champion.
I would describe the Paris-Roubaix couples as, harsh.
Hard. Epic.
Ah, je dirais qu'ils sont sales. Ça tape.
They're brutal, but if you know how to ride them, they can be fun. For Roubaix, we use some special equipment.
Cobbles are so rough and the race is quite long. You don't want to lose bottles. This is just the standard one that we use.
Of course, we have these really good wheels from Mavic. I think we were the only team last year on 32s at the women's race, so that was really cool for us and really feel the difference actually. The main thing for most people is tires, tire pressure.
The tyre pressure is different for everybody. You're after the sweet spot, where it's comfortable to keep a high speed, but also maintain control and comfort.
Going into the cobbles, you need really acceleration and really high power, but then you need to go steadily, like around FTP on the cobbles, and then again it goes down a bit, but it accelerates again. So it's always somewhere around that threshold that you want to keep it, and I think that's the hard part about it also. Gain a lot from good equipment and not getting any flat tires or technical problems along the way.
Être à l'aise aussi sur les pavés, c'est sûr que ça demande des qualités techniques qui sont très importantes, mais pas avoir peur aussi, avoir le mental d'une guerrière. C'est sûr que l'aspect motivationnel, il est aussi important avant course. Mettre la banane à tout le monde et puis la pêche et que tout le monde soit à bloc, quoi, motivé à 300%.
Super important to recon this course, to really get to know the cobbles and also the different sectors in the race, and also the lead-ins, the lead-outs.
Take a right corner that is asphalt, and then you get back on the corners, cobbles again. It's like 3.5k. Then again, left, right, and then just straight on to the end.
I always say that pressure is a privilege, so I take the pressure as a privilege. If you have pressure, it's because you did a good thing.
Winning Paris-Roubaix would be my dream goal. If you stick to your plan and luck's on your side, you could find yourself in a situation to win. I've thought about what I should do, so that's all in my head.
On est une équipe, on doit tous s'entraider du bon côté. L'équipe avant tout.